it's Debbie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we speak life. Speak what you seek until you see what you said. Today is Monday, therefore we have another Motivational Monday video, and the topic is how to identify true friends. In today's society, we're starting to realize how rare it is to encounter true friends. So we need to open our eyes to see what type of characteristics are shown in friends that are willing to be there for you, are willing to sacrifice their time to be with you, and are able to listen and hear. You know, there's a difference between hearing and listening. Before I get into anything, if you have not yet, please click the subscription box below and the bell icon so that you guys can get more notifications on Motivational Mondays. Now, let's get started with the video. The Bible says in Ecclesiastes 4:10 that two are better than one because if one falls, they have the other to help them up. But if someone lonely falls, they have nobody to help them up. And I am a true believer that you need at least one person where you can confess all your weight on them, okay? Jesus, of course, is one of them. You have to communicate with him daily in order for him to, help you in whatever situation. But you also need that one person here on earth that will actually listen to you, that has the same values as you do, and are willing to sacrifice their time to be there for you. There's gonna be times where we feel depressed, there's gonna be times where we feel lonely, and there's gonna be that one person that you can rely on, you can trust. So that being said, here are 4 characteristics in which you guys can identify as true friends. The first one is unconditional love. Just like Jesus gives us love, even though we don't deserve it, our friends do the same. We may pull a prank on them, we may joke around with them, we may backstab them at some times, if that's your thing. Then, they will always love you, they will always forgive you, they know you're there for their best interest, and sometimes we fall, okay? We are humans, we still have flesh, therefore we may say things that we don't mean. We just have to, open our eyes and be like, hey, maybe I shouldn't have said something like that. But, their love is always there for you whenever you need them, whenever you need a hug, whenever you need a friend to talk to, they are always there, and their love remains true and genuine. The second one is unwavering support. If you decide to make a living off of a lemonade stand for the rest of your life, or decide to enter into a 10-year career path, they will always be there for you. They will be there in your success, they will be there in your failures, they will be there in the times that you're struggling. Their support is basically in your best interest, okay? They will encourage you, they will lift you up in times of need, in times in which you're desperate and you're like, oh my gosh, I hit a dead end, I have no idea what I'm doing, what is God's purpose for me, why am I here? And they'll be that, sane part of you that'll be like, hey, listen, maybe you should calm down, everything is gonna be okay. Their support is genuine. They're not like those friends who are like, ugh, another ceremony, like I just went to the last one, I don't want to go again. The third one is willingness to challenge. Now this one is confused a lot because some people feel like, oh, well, if a friend supports me, then they'll agree with everything I'm doing, right? Not exactly. If they know that you're doing something you're not supposed to, that's going to affect your spirituality, that's going to affect your mentality, your physical state, they're obviously going to call you out on it. I would hope that if I'm going insane and I think that I'm doing the right thing, that a friend would be like, hey, Debbie, I think you should probably back up, look at what you're doing, and see if this is something you really want to do. There's people that can't take constructive criticism, and that's on them. They just have to work on that. But there's going to be friends that need to give you constructive criticism in times that you may say something that you didn't mean, in times that you're doing things that you're not supposed to in the eyes of God. They will always challenge you. In Proverbs 27:5, it states that it's better to have an open rebuke than hidden love. Therefore, it may be best for, your friend to call you out on something that may not be healthy for you in your future, rather than saying that they loved you and didn't call you out before and affects you later on. And the fourth one is full of grace. God has given us so many blessings, even though we don't deserve it, because we fail him all the time. We forget to pray, we forget to fast, we forget to read our Bibles. I'm not going to sit here and be like, hey, I read my Bible every single day. There's going to be times where, I'm stressed about college, work, and I don't even have time to read the Bible, and that's on me, and that's on my relationship with God. I don't give him, but he keeps giving and giving and giving, and I don't know how that happens, but that's what a friend is. They are always there for you because they know you can do better. They know that you can strive for greatness. They know that you can reach your ultimate goal. And that's what we have to do. We have to be friends like that. We have to see that there's friends out there that are there for your best interest. They know what you want to do. They know about your goal, and they know exactly how to, draw you closer to that goal. They may call you out on certain things, but tell me Jesus has not called you out. There's times where you go to a sermon and they start preaching and you're like, all right, Jesus, I got it. That was on me. That's exactly what we need in a relationship full of grace. Sometimes, even though we don't deserve it, we may talk bad about one another, or we may, hurt their feelings in some type of form, some type of way. Grace is the fact that you guys can settle down in agreement and be like, hey, we have been through thick and thin with one another, and I'm not willing to give up on this relationship. And we just have to trust that you guys are able to mold into a relationship that's super strong, super powerful. Just like David and Jonathan, their relationship was unbreakable. Even though Jonathan's dad wanted to kill him, Jonathan still protected David by saying, hey, maybe you should run, man. So just like that relationship, we have to show that genuine love. We have to show that support. We have to challenge them in their decisions, even if it may not be easy for them to take. And we have to give them grace. We have to forgive them for anything they have said to us, because we know, again, we're humans. We fail all the time. I hope that these 4 characteristics of identifying true friends have helped you guys. And I'll see you guys in my next video.